So today we're going to watch this video and help me decide if I should go and play Fallout 1 after Fallout New Vegas. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Let's go. I have the feeling that Fallout 1 is going to be like round based. Is this correct? Does anyone know? Is Fallout 1 like a completely round based game? Like Pokemon, for example?
Not even the carrion eaters are interested in your radiated corpse.
CRPG, also known as Computer Role-Playing Game, a term that may seem pretty dumb to use now.
Also, what's about Skyrim? Would you be interested in like watching Skyrim? Because in the past, my brother is a huge Skyrim fan, and I never really played it like far. I always started it playing, but I have never finished the half, maybe. Like, I never came to the half because I got bored in the middle. But I think nowadays my preferences about video games have completely changed. In the past, I only played like shooters like Call of Duty. But nowadays, I really enjoy role-play games. So, I don't know if Skyrim would be like a game that I could also play. Like, if you think about it, role-play games are kind of cool because you can just chill out. When I was like younger, I always played Call of Duty and shit because you could like try your best. And the older I grew, the more I thought about gaming isn't like something where you have to grind. Like for me, especially, it was like I felt like wasting my time when I was, I don't know, grinding ranked in Valorant or some stuff. So nowadays I just want to play games and enjoy the story or just to chill. So maybe Skyrim will also be cool for me.
Nowadays, like, no shit, Einstein. I'm playing the RPG on my computer. What do you call a shooter game? A CFPS? Well, the term CRPG nowadays refers to more hardcore RPG games. Heavy emphasis on hard.
Oh, this is not good. Wait, hold on.
Bros, this gets teamed.
These are games that try to emulate the tabletop experience. In something like D&D,
I have also never played Dungeons and Dragons. Like, I don't know if that's like if that came before my time, like this whole hype. Probably, I guess, probably. But maybe it's also because I live in Germany. Maybe Dungeons and Dragons is not like that big here. Also, like Yu-Gi-Oh, it was kind of like if you want to play, you have always found someone to play Yu-Gi-Oh, but it wasn't big as well. So maybe it's more of a US thing or obviously Asian thing. But I don't know, in Germany there wasn't like this big community, I think. Especially when I grew up. So I don't have this connection to like Dungeons and Dragons or all this like table games.
Obviously, you don't have any floating quest markers above people's heads, nor a magic line to tell you exactly where to go. Opposed to an action RPG, where the end result of a fight usually comes down to your epic skills and OP magic abilities, CRPGs are more of a numbers game, and it takes those numbers very seriously.
Wait, if it's important what numbers do we take, wouldn't it be extremely funny to play like with zero intelligence? Because then we should have like all these dumbass interactions, I guess.
I'm Andrew. My job is to guard the jail.
Bro, fuck that shit.
What
What
are
are
you
you
doing?
Fallout 1 is one of these CRPGs, released in 1997, and
God damn. This game was released 6 years before I was born. Never mind, 7 years actually. 7 years before I was born. That's crazy. And I'm thinking about playing it.
I have never played it. You see, I grew up in the Skyrim era. You are the hero. You always know where to go. You're OP as shit. Life is good.
Shouldn't leave solitary.
So after the recent success of the Fallout show,
You want to make my cock explode now?
Actually, this Fallout show was crazy. Like, I know so many people that didn't play Fallout or had never heard of it before, that are now extreme fans of the whole Fallout series just because they watched the series. So Prime, Amazon Prime is crazy with Fallout.
I thought what better place to jump into the Fallout franchise than with the very first game. I knew it was old. Really old. Like, I was still living rent-free in my dad's balls at the time. But recently, I've been
too.
so interested in old games because they exist in a pre-Ubisoft era, before everyone milked Far Cry 3's open-world design until that cow turned into the charred Half-Life 2 model. So, I bought it, streamed it, and slowly went insane over the course of a collective 10 hours.
Wait, did he say it only takes 10 hours to complete this game? Let's check that. Fallout 1 whole long to beat. So apparently it takes only 16 hours to complete the game, probably if you only play the main quest, and 32 hours to obtain 100%. Let's see New Vegas. Okay, it's quite more. Like, it's triple of 4 times this of Fallout 1. Okay, that's crazy.
Just die already, dude. There's no.
Wait, this means we have to keep playing Fallout New Vegas for a long ass time. Because I think I don't have played 100 hours yet. But that's good, Fallout New Vegas, just chill.
No way! Ah, no! Man, traveling this open desert is so boring. There's nothing to do out here. I wish I had a sick portable game to play on my Pip-Boy.
Has this ever happened to you? Traveling a barren wasteland with nothing to do?
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
Let me introduce you to this video's spawn. Peace for Capiers and
go the fuck
Peace
away.
and AF Leap. So for me, game is as hardcore.
Like, real talk, it's crazy that this guy has like YouTube ads on and does ads as well in his video. But it makes him cash, so good for him, good for him. Real talk.
As it gets.
Maybe they don't hurt that much. Okay, it's just 4 hit points. Okay, I've been poisoned, that's fine. That's
So it's actually round based. That's crazy because this means this game is super slow to play.
okay. That's alright, that's fine.
And I just had to make a video
And I don't actually know if I can get legendary weapons in there, because in New Vegas there are like always legendary weapons, that make you basically overpowered. So let's
talking
see.
about my first experiences, because it was a roller coaster of emotions. I laughed. I cried.
Please! No!
I found love.
I'm the one who will sweep you off your feet, honey. If that's the best you can do, that would be doing the world a favor by killing you.
And I found victory.
What you got in here? Why y'all keeping the TNT in the refrigerator? What is this? Guys, I got a shotgun now.
But I didn't find that fucking water chip. But I'm
So it looks cool, to be honest. It looks actually very cool, but I don't know if there are like mods for, I don't know, like the graphics. Are there like, is this a thing? Modding Fallout 1? Is there a big community about Fallout 1?
getting ahead of myself here. Fallout 1 tells the story of Vault 13 and its impending doom. The Vault's water chip is broken, which means that supplies are beginning to run out, and fast. So, the Vault's overseer, who is probably one of the ugliest characters I've ever seen, tasks you to go out into the wasteland to find a new one. He specifies that you're the only hope they have, for some reason. I'll touch more on that later. And with that, the Vault door opens.
Actually, this looks kinda good animated. I thought it would be like more pixely, but it's not that bad. Like, obviously it's bad, but it's not that bad.
For some reason. I'll touch more on that later. And with that, the vault door opens, you step outside, and begin your quest. You, the only hope of survival, get to choose exactly what kind of character you want to be. It is in the title after all. As I said before, CRPGs tend to be a numbers game. So Fallout has a stats system where you can choose in the beginning how you want to build your character. You can choose things like how much strength you have, how charismatic you are, etc. No dick slider though, but you know.
0 intelligence. We're going for 0 intelligence.
I'll give it a pass. These things have both gameplay effects during combat, but also when you're just out exploring and interacting with the world and its many inhabitants.
I like my boss. what a good system they have going here. I like my boss. Watch out for Gizmo and his cronies. Do you like your boss too, though? I like my boss.
I think I like
That's
the boss.
cool. I've played other games where there's stats and stuff. I understand it. So I decided it would be funny to set my intelligence to 1 because, you know,
Bro thinks exactly like I do. I think intelligence to 0 is the funniest thing that you could do.
oh, haha dumb. Can't wait to have funny dialogue options where I say stupid shit.
Good day. Wub wub. Wub wub.
Whoop whoop.
You're saying
So it looks funny.
I'm so stupid I can't even communicate with other humans? That's how fucking dumb I am?
I was not ready for how serious this game would take that single number. I was absolutely shocked that the game would have the balls to literally give me 1 IQ. Now look, I know the first thing any sane person would do would be to restart with new stats, but I was just too invested in my 10 strength, 1 intelligence Kel Swole character, just one punching everything like the fridge that he is. And the funniest part is that you're supposed to be Vault 13.
Wait, so is there like a downside of skilling to like 0 or 1 intelligence? Like, do I get like some benefits, or is it just downsides so that I can talk to people? Or like, the question I'm asking is, for example, if I go to someone, if I have 0 intelligence, do I get don't get informations that I would have get if I had, I don't know, intelligence of 5? Or is it like I get the information anyways, not only that they're like rude to me?
Teens only hope? This guy.
I'm gonna try to blow these motherfuckers up with the TNT. I think 30 seconds is plenty of no, let's do 20 seconds actually, yeah. Oh no, I dropped my TNT. Oops, I'm such a klutz. Oopsie. Get the fuck out of here. Blow up, please.
Dead.
I think I have to run. I have to go somewhere. I have somewhere to be. I left my vault computer running. I really have to go turn it off. It's gonna waste power. No, you don't have to come with me. I insist. Goodbye.
It's amazing because the other Vault 13 residents, you know, the people you grew up with, also acknowledge that the Overseer sent an actual caveman out into the wasteland to save them from dehydration.
Can you tell me where to go next? I don't know.
Please, tell me you found the chip.
He's losing hope. He's losing hope so fast.
And they just hate your guts, man. It's actually kind of sad.
Hello, Kelswole. Have you found the water chip yet?
So we will be faced with only downsides, I guess. Maybe that's the point of going to Zero Intelligence, because we want it harder than like a regular playthrough.
Oh, you don't understand me. Guess we really don't have much hope after all. Excuse me while I cry.
Honestly, I got a decent ways into the game with Kelswole, and some of the dialogue was just gold.
What are you down here for? Erg? Me having trouble thinking too. What we talk about. He's also a dumbass. Dunno. I go back to work now. A fellow One Intelligence chat. That's why he's so buff. All of the weight's in his body, not his brain.
But eventually, I realized that I have no idea what the fuck's going on. Everyone is mean to me.
Fuck you! Fuck you so much! Leave the fucking city now!
I am sad. So I eventually did restart because I actually wanted to experience the story, but I learned my lesson that...
So if we go to Zero Intelligence, we won't have a story. Okay, that's good to know. Maybe I won't go to Zero Intelligence then, because I would love to have the story.
This game does not screw around. Plus, the One Intelligence run was so realistic that it was actually starting to affect my real-life brain.
Like, I could take these back to Shady Sands and get my revenge. I didn't know! I forgot I had the grenade equipped! I set this timer for 10 seconds. So now it's like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Okay, they see me?
What?
Set the timer. And now, how do I drop it? How do I... Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. There we go. I think I dropped it. Okay, let's just run. Just fucking run.
Fallout is all about living in a sheltered world,
So-
where the harsh horrors of reality are being...
I think we have seen enough. It looks cool. I would probably try to play it after Fallout New Vegas, but only after, so it will take some time. So let me show you something I found really funny.
Schnelle und kosten.
I'm really thinking about getting YouTube Premium.
Oh, it's one of the rooms in my basement right now.
That should look creepy.
Yeah, all we have is just like a TV and then a massage chair and then a table and that's all.
Let me see the table. It got that's tissue. That's a box of tissues on the table.
Yeah.
Bro, what kind of fucked up room is that? Like, it's 1 by, I don't know, 4. It looks so fucking weird. Who the hell built such a room? Like, if you're, I don't know, like, if you're building this fucking house, you have to, like, design this room. So, who the hell came up with this idea to build this goofy ass room?
Let me see the table. It got that's tissue. That's a box of tissues on the table.
Yeah.
And then you say you got a massage chair and a TV.
Yeah.
What the hell y'all be doing downstairs in the basement?
I don't know.
Your dad come down there a lot or something?
Yeah, everybody in our...
Hey, yo.
Oh, shit.
Got the box of tissues on the table.
No.
Just the tissue and a massage chair. Motherfucker get it in the nut room. That was the
Nut
nut room.
room.
Hell yeah. It was the nut room.
But for real, having a chair, a massage chair, a TV, and only a box of tissues in there, that's kind of weird. Like from the father's side, because he has to know sooner or later his daughter will find out what he's doing there. That's hella weird. I don't know.
The fuck? Yo. So is that called the nut room? Can I just see that one more time?
The nut room. Okay. So the next one.
We are protesting the fact that they actually put a kiosk up in front of the Dunkin' Donuts.
So apparently Dunkin' Donuts workers were about to strike. I'll be honest with you, I saw this one from Asmongold and it kind of looked interesting, so I want to like view this video. I just saw the like thumbnail from Asmongold. So that's what we're doing.
To replace the cashiers that are there. You can see the writing on the wall for a like reduction in workforce, and I think
that's crazy because they're like wanting to strike against installing registers that don't need workers. I don't know if that's not a thing in the US, but in Germany there is like these self-checkout things everywhere. If you go to any fast food restaurant, you can, I don't know, like order your stuff by yourself. So I don't know if that's a new thing for the US, but in Germany it's like the standard. I don't know.
thing that we're looking out for. They've already installed QR codes on the table, and we are worried that, the next step is a tablet. Next step could even be a robot one day, and we need to be able to have a say in the workplace.
If we allow automation in, it's just going to take customer service, away. It's going to take service out of customer service, and that's not.
Yeah, well, I think it's completely the decision of, I don't know, the Dunkin' Donuts of the company, because if the customer doesn't care about getting served by like humans, then the customer doesn't care. So I don't think that's like such a big of a problem. Well, of course it's unfortunate that people are going to lose their job, but this is just a matter of time. Like robots will take over many jobs, so people that doing this job currently have to find something new. This maybe mean that you have to like learn new stuff. This is just how time goes. Like it was the same during the Industrial Revolution. Many jobs fell away, so you can't really do stuff against it. And I also think there will be people that want to have like this customer service. So even if Dunkin' Donuts starts to implement like these robots, there maybe will be a company that is extra only with humans because people want to have this customer service. So I wouldn't be like that drastical. But strikes are always good for the workers, so go for it if you can.
They want to automate us away. They hate us more than they love their profits. I am an anarchist, so like, yeah, I do believe that like.
Bro, what did you say? He's an anarchist? Bro, what the hell? Okay.
Hierarchies and like places of power like cause violence, and that's pretty much all they do.
You think that profit over people is going to last forever, or do you think that late stage capitalism is just going to death spiral so hard that we have to ultimately kind of level the playing field and create a new society?
Nah, like I think capitalism won't go away ever. Sure, there will be people that, like I said, want this customer service, but this is also then a fact of capitalism, because people go to places where they have customer service. So you pay people to be there to do that customer service. So you can't get capitalism out of the world because everybody thinks from their viewpoint what is best for them.
Well, some people have to get shot.
Developing news today out of New York City, where the CEO of United
So, okay, let's keep playing.
Healthcare was shot and killed in broad daylight. It's believed he was targeted, but it's unclear why.
So I also don't know this whole reason why this guy got shot from the healthcare, the CEO. I don't even know.
Yeah.
Did you know that every Thanksgiving, 75.9 million Americans use airports like Phoenix Sky Harbor to travel to go see family elsewhere in the world? It's crazy, right? It's a big week. But guess what? There's a lot of beef right now at the airport. You know why?
Hundreds of restaurants and concession employees on strike, planning to continue their protest tomorrow.
And because of this, restaurants and concessions will be shut down. The workers with HMS Host, a vendor operating many of the restaurants and coffee shops inside the terminals, say it's time for their demands to be met.
The workers say they want what most American workers want. That's the ability to keep food on their table and a roof over their heads.
Employees want better pay, health care, and retirement plans, especially after the pandemic.
It's just become very...
Look, I live in Germany, so unions are like completely normal around here. I don't know how it is in I don't know, in the US, but the thing is with unions, it only makes sense if those are jobs that like people can't really get thrown out real easy, because I'm telling you, if the job is easy to do, you don't have much power. Like in Germany, most of the time, unions are basically in, maybe for example, the manufacturer industry. There's a lot of like unions, but they only work because it's not that easy to find, first of all, that many people to do the job, and because there are not many people that want to do that job. So it's kind of hard if you don't have like this much power, because your job isn't that hard. The thing is, like with this fast food industry, even a teenager can work there. So it's tough. It's tough because they don't have like this much power.
Very clear that we've gotten to a point where the things that we are asking for are falling on dead ears with the company, with HMS.
But HMS Host paints a different picture, claiming it's offering 12% raises and better benefits. And in a statement, says the strike, quote, serves to hurt the traveling public and the HMS Host associates who continue to work during this difficult time.
So we're going to go to a protest, specifically a Phoenix Sky Harbor food service anti-automation protest. We're going to meet up with some Dunkin' Donuts employees that may or may not be being replaced by robots in the near future. And we want to ask some of the employees about how they feel robots pose an existential threat to the American working class.
My name is Winona Rue, and I work at the Dunkin' Donuts in Terminal 4.
Well, of course, robots is going to be a threat for many jobs, but the same as jobs are getting taken away, new jobs will rise from this whole robot thing. And yeah, so I wouldn't be that worried about like losing a job. Okay, I can talk like that because I not have to like provide for a family yet. So this is just my viewpoint from like my age currently. But I can imagine it gets tough if you have like a family or you live alone, so you have to need a job. And if that's the case, I would go and find a new job as soon as possible. A job that isn't like threatened by getting taken over from robots. Yeah,
So,
that would be the thing that I would do right now.
There's 2 kiosks, like, at the front. No one really uses them, but the way it works...
Wait, no one uses those kiosks? Like, whenever I go to the fast food places, nobody goes to, like, the front. Everyone is at the kiosk. So, I don't know if that is really, like, the case.
really sucks, and it's like less efficient than just going up and ordering.
They don't even put the work into the kiosks that they need to have them operate properly, if at all.
It's making our job harder because there's all kinds of stuff in the system that we don't have or that we do have that's not available, and the prices are wrong, and it just makes our job so much harder than just actually going to the table and talking to people ourselves.
They'll send an order through on the kiosk, and it'll just silently pop up on our screen. So we won't even, unless we're actively looking at it, we're not going to know about it. We're just sit around like wondering why there's people in the lobby, and we're like, oh, there's a order. Yeah, it's really not efficient.
They're down.
I have the feeling they hating for no reason. Like, okay, their job is on the line, but these kiosks, I think, are worth, because in my opinion they are more efficient. Because oftentimes I go to like get some burgers or whatsoever, and I don't know which one I want yet. So I go to this terminal, to this kiosk, and just scroll to these pages until I find the thing that I actually want to eat. And I couldn't do that if I would go to the cashier right away, because then I have to order immediately. So I love those kiosks.
Down more often than they are usable. They are not connected to any of our computers at Dunkin' Donuts, so we have no idea what anybody orders. And then they'll come up to us all angry with a receipt.
I have a roofing company. You work at Dunkin' Donuts. Who the fuck is being ignorant? I made $350,000 last year. I'm fucking ignorant.
It's frustrating on both ends. It's like, why is that even there?
I think they're just trying to squeeze every penny they can out of the entire experience, and to allow people to do it themselves just makes it quicker and easier for the company.
Do you feel like you enjoy your job?
No, I've worked customer service for 5 years. I don't enjoy this. I'm here for the paycheck. It would have been more.
So if you don't enjoy your job, why don't you try to find a new one? Like, I don't know if this person tries to find a new one, but if I didn't like my job, I would try and use my like free time to find another job that I like. So if she doesn't do that, her fate is on her. Like, if you don't like your situation, try to change something. And if you don't try to change something, don't cry about it. I don't know.
More profitable for them to like agree to this contract, because they're really suffering now that we're out like demonstrating like this during Thanksgiving.
This is the busiest travel time in the whole year, and we have to make a disruption in order for them to listen to us and for them to know that we're serious.
What kind of existential threat do you think automation poses to the workforce?
People want human interactions. As much as people want to say that, you know, AI and automation is the way, people that come through the airport, they don't want to continue to serve themselves. You know, they want to sit down and relax and not have to think about everything and allow somebody to take care of them.
As a server, I don't want to be relegated to a...
Now, real talk, when I go to a restaurant, I want to serve. I want to get served, yes, but I don't really want to like have to talk to someone, because in my like experience, people are always rude. So it's way more chill to like order over a kiosk and get your food like without talking to someone, especially when you're in a bad mood, especially when you're exhausted. There are times when I like to have customer service, like talk to someone, but maybe it's also a German thing. There is no real like talking with people. Maybe in the US it's different, but in Germany, like, you don't talk to the people.
A glorified food runner at the end of the day where, you know, the customer is doing my job, and that's not part of the experience that we want when we go out to eat. We actually want to be served.
We're emotional support humans for people that come through here sometimes, but I do like that I get to have a lot of interactions with a lot of really cool people.
I mean, part of the best part of my day is...
Look,
but I do like that.
These are the people that you see when you go to eat somewhere. And I rather not want to like communicate with such people. Of course, these are not the people that like work in McDonald's or whatsoever, or Dunkin' Donuts, but these are the kind of customers that often go there. And the problem is, I think it would be also better and more safe for the workers if the people would start to use more of the kiosks. So I don't know.
I get to have a lot of interactions.
Because I have seen a lot of those people verbally attacking the employees. So I don't know.
With a lot of really cool people. I mean, part of the best part of my day is getting to talk with the guests, get to know them, see why they're traveling, where they're going to, joking around. Like, that's what people come into a full service experience for. If they didn't want that, they would just go and grab a sandwich and go sit by the gate. So I feel like they're taking that away in the name of profit.
Yo, what's up? Los Angeles, California, 9:30 a.m. I just went inside that Dunkin' Donuts right there, and I'm not gonna lie, there was in fact a kiosk. There was no human interaction happening. You had a counter dividing two classes of people, the working class and the consumer class, with no cross-verbal traffic at all. It was solitary, somewhat awkward, probably bad for the employees because they're understimulated, I think. But for me, I honestly kind of enjoyed it. Got to walk in there, headphones in, didn't have to talk to anybody about anything.
The same as I think as well. You just walk in there, order your food, grab it and sit down or go away. Like, for the customer, it's more chill, real talk. It's more fun for the customer. So, I don't know. And you have to think about the company. If the company thinks it would make more profit to like get rid of those cashiers, then they have a reason for that, because you would also go to the cheapest place, right? You won't go to some place where you have to pay more for like customer service. Yes, it's cool to have it, of course, but you wouldn't pay extra, probably. Most people wouldn't. Especially if the customer service is just good and not like exceptional good.
Thing going on, and now look at it. I have a perfect oat milk infused 16-ounce Dunkin' Donuts coffee in my hand. But that's not why I'm out here filming this. What if I told you there's a service that we use before we go into the field to see how the mainstream media is covering both sides of the issue? Well, that's true, and that service is called Ground News. It's a dope-ass news aggregate comparison tool. You can break out a spot that allows news does cost get inside right now. And it says a couple weeks ago in Canada Post workers went on strike to protect their pensions, disrupting the flow of mail across the whole country. Using Ground News, you can see that 61% of the coverage is left-leaning, 21% to the center, and just 18% to the right. On the left, you can see Jacobin, who described this as a fight for the future of public services, and interviews union leaders about potential scabs crossing the picket line. And on the right, you can see the Epoch Times, who've penned an article called what to do about your Christmas mailing needs as the Canada Post strike looms, focusing instead on the potential inconveniences that are going to be faced by holiday shoppers and consumers. So both angles contain pretty interesting information and show us how the public is reacting at large. Ground News also has a dope-ass tool called Switch Edition.
Hold the fuck away.
Streets. Despite the strong sentiments of these protesters, many Thanksgiving travelers are not opposed to AI and enjoy automated kiosks for their convenience, among other things. What do you think about automation and AI?
I think it's a great idea. It just seems to make it much more swift. Some of these, it just makes traveling so much easier. We thought it was pretty neat, you know.
Especially when you're traveling, automation is the best thing that happened to this industry, in my opinion, for the customer. I think 2 or 3 months ago, I went to Egypt for 10 days, and there was this new thing that you could like identify yourself by walking into a see-through chamber that had cameras in there. Like you would scan your passport, and then the chamber would like see that you are the real person, and your identify would like be accepted. You could go through. I think this is such a good way of automation, because I was done in like 5 minutes. I know when I was like younger, when this wasn't automated, we probably like were standing in line for half an hour, and now I could do this in 5 minutes. So this is like a real benefit for the customer. So I think automation is the future.
Over here, they're protesting, saying that it's going to kind of take away jobs and stuff. What do you think about that?
Well, you can always look at it two ways, I think, because you're creating jobs on the other side too. You know, someone's got to build the robots.
Exactly. You have to just learn new stuff. Like, obviously, if you just don't learn anything new and just stay on your job, I don't know, and do nothing in your free time to get a new, like, not exactly job, but new set of tools, then of course you will suffer. But if you use your free time to, I don't know, build knowledge, build a new kind of tools to get new jobs, then this won't affect you that much, I think.
Someone's got to maintenance them, someone has to put the food on it somehow. It's back and forth, you know. You might lose one here, but you're going to gain another one here, I feel.
How do you feel about QR code menus?
Kind of bland to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mid, below grade.
Do you feel like automation poses an existential threat to the American working class?
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
Do you feel like automation poses an existential threat to the American working class?
No, not at all. If you work your ass off, if you work hard, then no, you shouldn't have anything to worry about.
Frankly,
exactly. Like, everyone has 24 hours in a day. Use it or don't use it. It's your choice. So you can't go broke if you want to work. Especially in a country like America, where you could, I think, work all day long. Or something like Germany. In Germany, if you work, you always get like a wage that's enough to live off. You can't work all day because that's like illegal in Germany, but therefore you like get a wage that can provide your living. So if you want to work, you will always find a way to work. That's my opinion. And exactly as this guy just said, he doesn't like those self-registers. So for those people, there will probably be companies that don't have those, because as long as people want to pay for something, there will be this exact thing. So
there's a lot of young kids right now who don't want to work, you know, and it's not that I want to automatically replace them, but I don't think it'll ever be like when I grew up.
We've had some.
Damn, these ads go crazy.
Of TikTok and stuff, all the kids want to be YouTubers and dancers and rappers. They don't want to like be engineers and scientists and doctors anymore, and definitely not soldiers.
And definitely not carpenters or plumbers or whatever, which to me right now, I wish I was starting a job. I wouldn't mind starting out at $50 an hour. I think the kids, male, female, it doesn't make any difference. I have the sense of not wanting a real job. Just, you know, I want to just kind of do what I want. And they expect $20, $30 an hour to start. They want a new house right away. They want a new car, a new boat, a new Sea-Doo, whatever it is. And it's like, give me a break, dude, you know?
Are you pro-capitalism?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's true. People don't really want to work anymore. I personally, I'm not like that I don't want to work. I pretty much worked every time I didn't have to study. Sometimes even I worked while studying. So for me, it's not like that big of a deal. Like, I had so many jobs already. I worked as a cashier. I worked like filling. I don't know how it's called. As a cashier, then I worked in a supermarket. Then I actually worked as a dishwasher. I delivered newspapers. And what did I also do? I forgot actually. Then I worked delivering pizzas. I worked like at Volkswagen, like creating cars basically, manufacturing cars. So I did a lot of work already, and of course it sucked, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Like, obviously I would love to like do YouTube or Twitch full time, but it's such a luck thing. Not everybody can do that. So for me, especially YouTube, I have a YouTube channel about fitness. This one I don't even do about money or anything. I just want to help people lose weight. Or this channel, my YouTube channel or my Twitch channel, I just do this to entertain people. Like, I started streaming because I wanted to improve my English so I can create better videos for my fitness channel, so I can help people better because they can understand me better. So I don't really think I will end up making money from any of my like channels, but I just do that to help people. Yeah, and I also do that because I want to move to the US maybe sometime. That's why I also stream in English and not in German, because I want to move out of Germany sometime.
Yeah, I guess yeah. It's better than everything else we got. Like,
I'm also pro-capitalism. In Germany, if you say like you're pro-capitalism, people look at you weird. So that's one reason why I don't want to be in Germany anymore, because I'm really just a capitalist guy. I don't like this socialism like type thing. And I have the feeling in Germany socialism gains every time, gains more popularity every single day. So that's why I want to like move away from Germany.
Being shoved in our face, right?
Yeah.
So I guess I'll take capitalism.
Are you optimistic about the future of American capitalism?
About that specifically, I'm not optimistic about that if it keeps continuing, no.
How come?
Well, because it's hard to live. I mean, I live in a studio, converted from a garage, two blocks down from my landlord's McMansion. Like that's how I live. That's pretty much, give or take, how I've been living for like 5 years.
So the question is, what did she do to change her situation? Did she work extra hours? Did she, I don't know, use her money for investing, or what did she do to change her situation? That's why I'm a capitalist. I think you're like the creator of your own fate. If you get money and waste it on useless stuff, then you're not supposed to complain about other people having more money, because those people, not everyone, but many people also started in your situation. They just use their money and their time better. So I don't really like this thinking about he got more than me, so it's kind of unfair. Like, it's really not. They did something, or not, maybe not them, but one of their family did something that made them that cash. Like, it doesn't appear out of nowhere. So if you want to change something, do it yourself.
I've been getting a taste of the real world for like years, so like I don't know, like why do
Bro, by the way, is it a guy or a girl? I have no idea. I've called her like her because she has long hair, but this might be a guy, I don't know.
these people have to why do these people deserve anything better than what I have, you know?
For sure.
Yeah.
What are your passions outside of?
They not specifically deserve more than you. They just worked more than you and therefore have more than you. If you would work the same amount, you maybe would have the same thing. This wouldn't mean you deserve more. You just worked more for that. You risked more for that. Because every time you're investing your capital, you're risking to lose it all. So that's kind of the way it goes in capitalism. If you want to play it safe, you can't live exponentially. You can't live like a king, I say. You just can't. You have to invest something to get something out.
Working here.
I mean, I do art, I guess, yeah.
What kind of art?
I draw, I guess, yeah.
That's cool. Do you ever think about, like, you know, after this going into illustration or something like that?
No, that's fucking insane, because like even in our current society we have as much, you know, like I'm not gonna have the opportunity, no.
Well, shit, you never know.
Well, if she thinks like that, then you won't have the opportunity. If you think you're don't going to do it, you won't make it. It's as simple as that. If you think you can do it, you can do it. Because then you will use all your free time to achieve your dream. So that's what I am thinking.
No.
Is there a possibility of promotion in the Dunkin' Donuts corporate apparatus?
Well, I don't know why I'd want to do that. Then I would lose union protections.
Channel 5 Live Worldwide, Hollywood and Vine.
Fuck the authority, Channel 5 News.
Channel 55. We don't.
Yes, so I don't know.
What's with the
real talk? I don't know why I've saved it here. I didn't have seen it. I just found the something really funny. Let's see.
Get up, Matt.
Bro.
What? What's with the whole the outfit?
I don't want to make assumptions as to what the skin is, but
make assumptions. It's okay.
It feels like there's some kind of dictatorial lean to it.
No, it's actually Markiplier.
Markiplier.
Your dress is Markiplier?
Yeah.
The real
Oh
Markiplier.
no, sorry, I got the wrong skin. Fuck, I thought this was. No, this is the mistake. This is Saddam Hussein.
All right. This one I also find really interesting because someone got Elon Musk Neuralink. So let's find out what's going on.
Holy shit,
I'm
holy
back.
shit, holy shit.
Yeah, dude.
What do you feel like? How do you feel?
I feel awesome.
Did it hurt?
No.
Do you feel smart?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Tallest tree.
Hyperion.
12th president.
Zachary Taylor.
His first lady.
Margaret Smith.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Most deadly spider.
Brazilian wandering spider.
Population of the U.S.
332,403,651.
Password to your phone.
I'm not telling you that.
Damn it, why?
Why?
Global warming. Is it real?
Yes.
Best president ever.
Opinion based.
Best TV show ever.
Breaking Bad.
Opinion based?
No.
How old is Tom Cruise?
60.
Jenna Ortega.
20.
Paul Rudd.
35.
Zendaya.
26.
Bro, what's
Still a
happening?
chance.
Mm,
It says that?
no.
Cure to cancer.
Zinc.
I knew it.
Yeah.
What year will they invent
Time travel? How did you do that? I don't know. It's kind of like I can calculate the type of questions you're asking now and juxtapose them to your most looked up subjects on Google, and based on that create an algorithm that shows me the ratio of probability predicting what you're most likely going to ask next, but I just don't know.
What am I thinking right now?
Ding.
How did you do that?
I don't know. I mean, I know everything, but I don't know.
So weird.
I feel weird. Like my thoughts aren't my thoughts.
What does it feel like,
I know stuff instantly.
Like this, not this exactly, but this could be like our future. Like if Elon Musk gets this Neuralink to work, something like that could actually happen to us, which I think is actually super cool. But I don't know if I would like get one of those, because I don't know if that's like cool. You're basically risking your life. I think there will be consequences we don't know. So I don't know if I would get one.
But I don't know how I know it. Like, I don't even know if what I'm saying is right, but when you ask me those questions, those are my answers.
Can you turn it off?
Yeah. There's an app, you connect it to your phone.
Let me see. What is the theory of relativity?
General relativity explains the laws of gravitation and its relevation. What is the process of elimination? Is that
What
what
is the
we're
theory
doing?
of relativity?
I don't have any idea. Oh, now I remember. I don't know.
It's just a silly beauty
Okay.
pageant. What kind of an idiot would want to enter one anyway? It's always been my dream to win the Ms. Dimsdale beauty pageant fair and square. And this is my year. Look, my old swimsuit still fits.
Bro, what?
And so does mine.
Hey, looking good,
Dinkelberg.
Turner.
Dinkelberg.
Okay. But that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Stay safe and goodbye.